So this is my reflection for Monday, March 12th. We started off with breakfast bright and early at 8. Had a good conversation. We talked a lot about what our ventures were so that Dr. Orr knew what we were up to and who we were meeting with here in Hong Kong. Then we headed out on our city tour with Steven. Had a great time with that. He took us to some local markets and neighborhoods, a few different temples, Victoria Peak, which had amazing views. And then we went and got dim sum as a group. It was a really good half tour day. I feel like we saw a ton of stuff in the city. After that, I headed to my first meeting with Elaine Lamb, who is the sales and travel director for a small chain of hotels called Ovolo Hotels. They have locations here in Hong Kong as well as Australia. And I just talked to her about travel trends and the feasibility and viability of my venture here in Hong Kong. I kind of actually learned that Hong Kong probably wouldn't be a great place to set up another office for my business, because almost everybody in some way, shape, or form needs a visa to get here. Even mainland China citizens need a visa to get here. So that is one of the biggest issues with doing international travel for my venture, is that if people have to fill out a visa application, they know where they're going. And so I'm not sure Hong Kong will actually be a very viable option. I'll have to look more into the visas and see if there are any neighboring Asian countries that possibly don't need visas to get here. After that meeting, I headed back to the hotel, changed, got all reset, and then headed to a skate park with Ben, August, and Sarah. Just kind of hung out and looked at the city lights and walked around the local park and had a great time with that. Grabbed some really quick dinner and then headed to the rooftop bar, mostly for the views, after that. And yeah, it was a pretty chill night. Nothing too crazy, just kind of hung out. And that was Monday.